What's up, friends? Welcome back to more Better Call Saul, and even though there was a lot of great stuff that happened in the last episode, the only thing on my mind right now is where in the world is Mike Ehrmantraut, because we left off at a really strange point with this character. He was getting beaten up, stabbed by that group, and then all of a sudden woke up in what I guessed last time and still assume now is across the border somewhere. He could just be out in the middle of nowhere, though, somewhere still in New Mexico, but I guess we will find out soon enough, hopefully soon enough. I'd love if we just jumped right back into it, but usually they leave us in suspense for a little bit, and so I am excited to hop into this one. Hopefully you all enjoy watching along with me. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for that in the description below. Of course, you'll need your own copy of the show to watch along with me there, but you can also get early access to these YouTube edits 1 week ahead of time there as well. But without further ado, let's jump into episode 5. Yes, bro, I love it, man. They actually are jumping right into it. I've been proven wrong. They're going off script in their usual suspense building.
Where is this place? Where am I?
No hablo inglés. Por favor, siéntese.
Phone?
Solo llamadas locales. Por favor, tenga cuidado. No debería estarse moviendo.
Oh, well, she's apprised of the situation, not surprisingly, if he's staying in her house.
Did Fring do this? Gustavo Fring.
Siéntese. Le sirvo un vaso de agua.
I mean, Mike's kind of along the same lines that I was thinking, because I feel like I mentioned last time that I thought maybe Gus brought him here, that he was watching him, saw he got stabbed. I'm not surprised at all that Mike just straight up leaves and walks who knows where, not about to sit down for a chit chat. I don't know what autopista means. I'm assuming that's a town or something like that, which doesn't sound like any US town, but Mike is looking very rough right now.
Look what you've done to all my fine work.
Okay, that answers it. It absolutely was Gus who orchestrated this. He can't have an asset going down.
What's he want with me?
He's asked me to keep you alive. Will you allow this?
Yeah, I don't think you have much of a choice at this point, despite how stubborn Mike usually is. At least this time, Gus is keeping him alive for non-petty reasons, like he is with Hector, although maybe petty's not the right word.
Anything inside the place gets loaded up and sent to storage. We good so far?
I think I might be seeing a hitch here.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Saul Goodman.
I can't wait to see this plan continue to play out. I noticed him there in that shot before he talked, but I like how it was kind of subtle, hard to tell.
Can you make out the address on that?
1130 Arroyo Vista. Is there a problem?
Well, I mean, is that where we are?
There were house numbers on that mailbox.
Oh my gosh, dude. Pulling a trick. I like it. That's not going to stop it, but it'll definitely slow him down.
I got a plat map says we can straighten this out right now.
Well, all due respect to whoever drew that map, but Mr. Acker's been living here for 30 years. I think he knows his own address.
This is fantastic. I can't believe that Kim is sabotaging Mesa Verde, though, from the inside. Well, with an inside man, I mean. Surely it's got to come back and bite her.
1240.
Anybody can print out something like that. You got an order signed by a judge.
You know, we could get a surveyor up here this afternoon. He'll clear everything up.
That'd lose us a full day.
Oh, now people are getting angry. They've thought of everything, though. I'm impressed they already had letters with the right address, or the wrong address, depending on how you look at it.
Unfortunately, there is another complication. The lawyer Acker hired, it's Jimmy.
You're Jimmy?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Jimmy's been doing some very aggressive marketing.
Marketing coming directly from Kim by chance. And with both of them working together, this is not going to go in Kevin's favor.
I smell a rat. Acker hiring Jimmy, that's no coincidence. Here's what I think. This fella saw you for the killer you are, and he went and hired Jimmy specifically to take you away from us.
Oh, for a second there, I really thought he was gonna get on the right track. He's not quite there, though. I mean, in a way, he's kind of right, but it's Kim that wants to be out of here.
It's not the personal side that concerns me. I just wouldn't want there to be any question of conflict of interest.
Well, I'm not worried about that. If you're willing to stick with it, I say why change horses midstream?
Might not work quite how she wanted. He's pretty stubborn as well. A lot of stubborn characters in this show. I'm worried if things go south there because, for one, she would lose a great client and maybe lose the company, the client, but her reputation would be a little bit slaughtered as well. She might not get too many other opportunities.
As you are now, you would not survive the journey. My advice is to rest. Enjoy some of Senora Cotazar's excellent cooking and take in some clean air.
Mike's definitely never been one to take it easy before. I feel like he's gonna have a hard time taking that advice. Doesn't sound like the worst thing though, especially since he can't really go see Kaylee right now. It's kind of a cool looking location though. I don't know if I'd want to stay there necessarily if I was in Mike's position, but he better get used to it, it sounds like. Who is named Max? Because as far as I know, that said dedicated to Max, right? It's not a name that really rings any bells for me.
Hello, Howard.
This a bad time?
I'm a bit busy, to be honest, but what's up?
Just thinking about you. How you doing?
I wonder if he's suspicious at all that it was Jimmy, because that's definitely a move he would pull or has pulled in the past.
Just touching base to see if you've had any thoughts on what we talked about.
I'm mulling it over, reflecting.
I'm ready to discuss the details when you are.
Sounds good.
And Jimmy.
Oh gosh, man. I wanted to hear what he had to say. Maybe he was gonna talk about the damage there at the last second. I'm surprised he's just leading Howard along right now.
Paige and I meet him outside the clubhouse. He's over here like this, and he says...
Wait, he sits like that?
Yeah, he sits to the side.
He's a side sitter.
Oh, you know everything about somebody if they're a side sitter. I love that Jimmy is just getting every last detail right now.
He's sitting here, and he says, I'm not going to let him
Wait, do the
deprive...
voice.
I'm not going to imitate him.
Come on, give me a nibble. I mean, he's a good old boy, right? So do he talk like this?
What is Jimmy's angle right here? I've never seen him talk like this or act so interested about a conversation.
I need that call center real bad.
Of course, Kevin.
Wait, are you being me?
Yes, this is you. Yes, go on.
Oh, this is great, man. I don't know exactly where we're going, but I like watching this.
I don't like waiting one bit. Never have, never will. Bottom line, breaking ground. More statues. Kim, you get him now. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh man, maybe Rhea Seehorn needs to play a Mike Myers and just play multiple roles. She's got that accent down.
Kevin?
Yes, Kim?
Would you care to take a shower with me?
Oh, come on, Kim. That's rather unprofessional right there. That was a pretty funny scene, though. I'm not sure exactly what the implications were, but at least things are good between the two of them.
Hello.
You know who this is?
How are you feeling? Better, I trust.
You don't do anything without a reason. Why am I here?
No pleasantries at all, getting straight to the point. The reason that I would think he brought him there is just because he needs him, doesn't want him to die.
At a glance, I'd say these pieces are likely contemporary. But we need to do a systematic property search to be sure.
How long is this going to take?
A day or two, a week at the most.
Oh my gosh, they're really thinking of everything to delay this. Is this their main intention, to just eventually get Kevin to switch locations? I mean, that is kind of what I was thinking before.
That's right, Tucum Carry, right off 54. There's plenty of parking.
Oh my gosh, dude. They're going to such lengths, man. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This is basically the plot from the Always Sunny episode when the gang finds something that looks like Jesus in the bar. And when I say this is basically the plot, I'm just referring to that moment specifically, not the whole episode, obviously.
We got to get back in the driver's seat on this thing. I say we sue him right back. Take the fight back to him.
Going down that road could take years.
Time is on their side.
Yep, that's for sure. But also it's funny hearing Kevin speak now after Kim did the impression, because it almost sounds like he's trying to do an impression of himself now.
What if you don't build the call center? Not at that location, at least. Suddenly, you're holding all the cards. There's nothing to delay. The other side's the one spending money with no hope of recovering their expenses.
Oh, here we go. The objective I had a feeling they were working towards. Kim the mastermind working miracles.
My dad did not raise me to run from a fight.
Kevin, we're not
I'm
saying...
not going to roll over and let some low-life shyster bully me off my land.
Holy cow, man. Kevin is so determined. He is not giving this up, no matter the cost.
He gave Acker more than he deserved. Let's be real. Putting me on this, that was bad. If anyone found out, you risked a lot for this guy.
Hey, Jimmy speaking facts right there, saying what she needs to hear. There shouldn't be anything left on her conscience as a negative.
There's always another play, but the rational thing to do here is close the deal. Get the guy a few bucks, pop the champagne with the other winners, smile like you mean it.
I feel like Jimmy said that one line with something in mind. There's always another method or whatever it was.
There's no reason on God's green earth to take this any further. It's not worth it.
Or?
We go after Kevin Wachtel. Gets personal, gets dangerous.
Oof, man, I don't like the sound of that. We've seen Kevin angry about the situation as it is. If it gets personal, I feel like we're going to see a whole new side of him, and Kim's going to pay the price.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I feel like Jimmy's just agreeing too fast, not trying to help her see the negative consequences. I hope this doesn't tank Kim's career.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
Yes, it is.
Great. Listen, I got something for you. Hear me out, because this is a good thing.
Of course, his plan involved Mike. He's gonna be disappointed when he finds out he's out of commission for a while.
Straight piece of Oppo research. This is a lawyer hiring a PI.
I'm not available.
Say again.
No.
Struck out. Probably for the better, though, because I didn't like the path that they were choosing to go down. I guess they could always try and find another PI.
I thought I was going to a law office.
Yeah, this is a law office.
Gotcha.
Giselle, this is Mr. X.
It's my work name.
Pretty intimidating work name right there. Sounds like he should be a superhero. I also like that they're using their fake names like Giselle.
I did the full workup as tasked.
And?
Guy's squeaky clean.
That's impossible. I mean, everybody's got something.
Not this time. You got an Eagle Scout with a 6-figure income.
Oh, jeez. I was expecting them to have something against him, but Kevin's played his cards right.
No offense, but your work is sounding kind of superficial.
Superficial?
Yeah?
Yeah, not hardly. I went the distance.
Yeah, this guy seems like he's the kind to do his digging.
You broke into his house?
Giselle, this is probably one of those tricks of the trade things. Probably just focus on the what and skip over the how.
I'd like to know.
Oh no, man. This is gonna get dicey real quick unless they find out something that he potentially missed.
That's the home office. I spent an extra 4 minutes opening the floor safe. Nothing but life insurance policies, a couple of rings, and a commemorative $50.
This guy seems pretty thorough. Can't knock him there. If he didn't find anything, I don't know who else might have. Maybe Mike could have done a better job, but it seems like Kevin's got his bases covered.
There's a better way. I get 2 more guys. Now we roll up to the subject in an unmarked van. We grab them, put them in a bag, and we take them out to the desert.
No way, dude. What? This guy looked so excited about that option, too.
You get keys to the kingdom,
Okay,
guaranteed.
Sergeant Slaughter, back to the paintball field. Okay, the grown-ups need to talk.
That's fine. I am just providing options
All
for
right,
you
this is the
here.
way out.
Okay.
Exit through the gift shop.
I guess that answers why we never saw Jimmy working with him in the future, because he's a pretty sketchy dude. What did she see right there? I mean, the statue looks kind of close to the picture on the bottom. I don't know if that's suspicious.
I'm thinking you could take a break from Mesa Verde.
A break?
A pair of mineral rights beefs just came in that practically have your name on them. You could split your time between that and your pro bono clients.
I'm curious, why is he taking her off it? Does he feel like she's not doing a bang-up job? She's not reflecting the image of the company well?
I don't understand where this is coming from.
Kim, sometimes the less said, the better.
And why is that?
Do we have to?
Oh, shoot. He knows what's going on, doesn't he? Or he knows something. Maybe he wised up to the Jimmy situation.
I had to twist your arm to get you down to Tucumcari for the eviction. Then you put the full court press on Kevin to change sites. That doesn't work. And abracadabra, your boyfriend's opposing counsel.
Oh, man, he's smart. He did figure it out. Doesn't necessarily have proof, but that's enough to want to keep her away for now.
Rich, hold on. What are you saying exactly?
Let's talk in my office.
You are accusing me of something. Go ahead and say it.
Oh my gosh, dude, the way this is being filmed right now, I love it, but it also has me stressed out. She's risking a lot confronting him.
Please tell me why I would risk everything for some squatter.
Kim, I'm not trying to protect the firm. I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need your protection. I need to represent my client.
If that's how you want it.
Oh gosh, man, great scene. She went full Jimmy mode there for a second, just lying through her teeth, pretending to be something she's not.
So what do you want from me?
I think it best that Senora Cortazar doesn't know about our association. I like to keep my business as far from here as possible.
Oh, okay. I think Gus just standing here next to that monument, or this monument, just answered my question. Was Max his business partner / boyfriend that was killed? Because I'd forgotten his name.
They had no idea you financed the whole place. The anonymous benefactor. And is that supposed to balance the scales? Make up for everything else you do?
Oh, shoot. He is going in on him right now. I'm surprised.
I already told you what you can do with your money. You seem like a guy who can take a hint.
It seems to me that you are at a crossroads. You can continue as you are, drinking, estranged from your family.
This adds a little bit more context to the shots we were getting before of Mike standing in front of the monument with the 2 water paths. I had a feeling that that might be significant.
I'm in a war. I need a soldier.
So I'm going to work for one drug dealer killing other drug dealers.
You know better. You have met them. You know what they are.
Oh, this is great stuff. I love seeing the origins of everything. The dialogue's fantastic.
I am different.
Why me?
Because I believe that you understand.
Understand what?
Revenge.
Hey, he's got a pretty good point right there. And I feel like I believe Gus. Oh no, it ends right there. A little bit later than I expected. But I was going to say, I feel like I agree with Gus in him saying that he is different. Doesn't mean he's any less ruthless than some of the other people, because he's had his moments where he'll go on a killing spree or whatnot. But we all know the answer that Mike gives him. Although it might not be yet. It may take a few more episodes for him to be convinced. At this point of the show, with so many things getting close to where they kind of are in the Breaking Bad times, specifically with Mike finally teaming back up with Gus officially, at least I assume that's how that conversation ended before it cut off. I wonder if we're ever going to get any overlap with the Breaking Bad times, because obviously some of these characters we hadn't seen for a couple seasons, like Gus or Mike, or even Jimmy didn't appear until the 2nd season, if I remember correctly. And so I'm interested how the story's going to play out, or if it's all still going to be before the first events of Breaking Bad. We will see. But right now I am kind of worried about the direction Kim's going. I feel like she's getting a little bit too carried away, just seeing her go down a similar path to Jimmy in the past. And even though she may be correct in feeling like she can do more good in the world, change more people's lives by doing this pro bono work, still can't abandon all your other work with Mesa Verde and just sabotage someone who's not necessarily going against any rules. It's just taking down somebody or relocating somebody who called you out for a few things. Clearly, Kim took it to heart. And even when she was getting called out there at the end, she was still lying about her true motivations. So I imagine there's going to be some pretty serious consequences. At least Rich's expression there at the end told me that much. And so I imagine this next episode, something is going to blow out of proportion and Kim is going to suffer for it. But we will see. Hopefully you all enjoyed watching along with me for this episode, though. It was a good one. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon. Link for that in the description below. But until the next episode, look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.